Where's north from here?
Alright trainers, I'm some northern guy. Earlier this week, we received a brand new trailer for Pokemon Sword and Shield completely out of the blue. It showed off some amazing new characters, more new Pokemon, and mechanics such as version exclusive gym leaders and Gigantamaxing. That was part of that leak that's getting a lot of things right. There was a lot of information crammed into such a small trailer and my mind has been racing with all the new info. So in today's video, I want to talk about 5 mini theories that I have for Sword and Shield after watching this new trailer. Before we get into things, leave a like if you're excited for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield and let me know down in the comments what you think is going to happen in these games. Okay, so first of all, I think it's an absolute given that the starters' final evolutions will be able to Gigantamax. Gigantamax seems to be a combination of Dynamax and Mega Evolution, with all regular attacks becoming powerful Z-move-like attacks, similar to how they do with Dynamax. And only certain Pokemon can Gigantamax, whereas every Pokemon can Dynamax. Upon Gigantamaxing, a Pokemon not only gets bigger and stronger, but their appearance changes. It is obviously meant to be the strongest form Pokemon can attain in the Galar region, so it makes perfect sense for the starters to be able to do it. The Kanto and Hoenn starters can Mega Evolve in Gen 6, and I know the Gen 6 starters can't, but you get a Kanto starter in X and Y. The Alola starters get exclusive Z moves, so the Galar starters getting Gigantamax forms just makes sense. Oh, and Charizard too, obviously. No surprises there. Okay, next I think Chairman Rose is 100% the evil team's leader. Look at him, he's clearly got some ulterior motives. And do we even have to mention his assistant? Definitely evil. If the fabled rumour that's getting everything right so far is completely true, then the evil team's motive in Sword and Shield is to keep Leon as the champion by ruining his competition's chances. A big part of Galar's Pokemon League seems to be sponsorship and entertainment. Gyms are even sponsored by corporations, and the gym battles are televised as big events that attract roaring crowds to watch the challenges. And needless to say, Leon, being the very popular and well-loved guy that he is, will bring in a lot of sponsorship and therefore money for the league. And as chairman of the Pokemon League and the guy who made the Galar League famous by introducing Dynamax gym battles, Rose will obviously want to keep Leon in his champion position to keep making that sweet, sweet Pokédollar. Whether Leon is in on this or not is yet to be seen. Personally, I think he is. And speaking of the Pokemon League, my next theory is that it will play out just like the leagues do in the anime, as a knockout tournament. In the trailer, we see the male protagonist stepping out into a stadium with lots of other trainers in challengers uniforms walking out with him. After the trailer, the official Pokemon Twitter posted a load of tweets with extra information. One of those tweets reads, "As you know, Pokemon battles are big entertainment in the Galar region. The region's champion is decided by a thrilling tournament. Take on your rivals and challenge the gym leaders of the region for a chance to compete." Another says, once a year in the Galar region, a series of Pokemon battles are held with the League Championship on the line. This is the Champion Cup, the tournament to decide who will be able to challenge the reigning champion for their seat. Now, call me crazy, but this sounds exactly like how leagues work in the anime. You get the gym badges, you win a knockout tournament, and that earns you the chance to battle the champion as well as the Elite Four in the anime, but it looks like Galar doesn't have an Elite Four. Or maybe it does. Maybe we have to win the tournament, then beat the Elite Four, then we can battle Leon. Interestingly, Pokemon's Twitter also tweeted, exemplary trainers throughout the region are allowed to participate in the Champion Cup tournament. Completing the gym challenge is one way to qualify for this competition. This actually sounds very similar to the Alola League that's just kicking off in the anime. You don't have to have cleared all the grand trials to enter the Alola League, and it looks like you don't have to have all 8 gym badges to enter the Champion Cup tournament. Now let's look at a couple of the newly revealed Pokemon, Roly-Poly and Duraludon. Now I love both of these two. I think the designs and the names are just great, and I actually really want to use both of them. First of all, I theorise Roly-Poly will evolve into a steam train-like Pokemon. It's a literal lump of coal that gets around on a built-in wheel. Galar is a very industrial region, especially the huge city on the edge of the Wild Zone. And the mine that Roly-Poly is encountered in the trailer seems right outside this city. Steam trains were a huge part of industrial Britain, and the railway changed the country in a big way. so having a Pokemon represent this would be really cool. Roly-Coly is a pure rock type, but if it does evolve in this way and takes on this Steam Train motif, I can see it becoming a fire and steel type. Now on to Duraludon. I think this could be Galar region's pseudo-legendary. It definitely looks like a large, powerful Pokemon, and it's seen facing off against Tyranitar in the trailer. And its bio on the Sword and Shield website says that Duraludon and Tyranitar are actually rivals, and you'll often see them battling each other in the mountains of Galar. And of course, this bit could mean absolutely nothing, it could just be a complete coincidence, but Duraludon is a Steel and Dragon type, and every pseudo-legendary except Tyranitar is either a Dragon or a Steel type. It could be something. Maybe not, but still, it looks like a pseudo-legendary, and I really hope it is. And finally, I theorise we'll be able to challenge the other version's gym leaders in the post-game. Sword and Shield introduces version-exclusive gym leaders within the same pairing of games for the first time, and I absolutely love this idea. So far of the exclusive leaders that we know of, we have Bia, the fighting type leader who is parallel to Alistair, the ghost type gym leader. They can both be found at the gym near the Dugtrio statue, which I honestly wasn't expecting. And I am quite gutted because this just blows my gym leader theory right out the water. It has just destroyed it. I honestly thought this was going to be either rock or ground. I had no idea version exclusive gym leaders would be a thing, but I am so glad it is because this is really cool. Now this is the only parallel pair that we know of so far, but I'm expecting at least 2, maybe 3 more. I think the gym in the ice area will be either ice or dark depending on what version you're playing, and the enchanted forest gym could be either fairy or psychic. Now I would have said fairy or ghost, but ghost has already been taken. And if we are going to get another gym with version exclusive leaders, I think it's going to be the 8th and final gym, probably in the London city. And I think that'll be either electric or flying. I said fire originally in my gym leader theory video, but now I think it's probably not going to be fire. I can't see them using water and grass as set types and having fire as a parallel type. So I'm going to change it from either fire or flying to either electric or flying. Theoretically then, we could end up with 11 or even 12 Galar gym leaders across both games. So how cool would it be if we could challenge the other version's exclusive gym leaders in the post-game in some shape or form and collect all 12 badges? Maybe we'll have to link up with the opposite version to unlock them, or perhaps they'll release the opposite of each pair as DLC. Anything is possible really, especially with the Switch. So those are just 5 mini theories that I have about Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. What do you guys think? Let me know your favourite of these theories down in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, then make sure you leave a like to show your support, subscribe to the channel for more content from me, and share this video with a friend. Click that notification bell to make sure you never miss an upload, and you can connect with me on these social media platforms. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, keep training and have a good one. See you later.